Hello? Is this thing on? Hey, YouTubers. The Polish Piper Nick here. On Tuesday, the 21st. It's at 6:47 p.m. That's amazing. Wow. Who would ever think we'd get that far? So, what I am smoking, well, first of all, I'm smoking my Peterson that was very graciously gifted to me by Jason Dagner of Dagner Performance and half of the Smoking Dagners. It's a Peterson 05 Wicklow. I freaking love this pipe. I've always wanted this kind of pipe, this shape, and Jason Dagner had bought two of them a long time ago. This is sort of like a dark red and some black finish, and he also had a we'll call it, I think, a green one. Maybe it was black. So I told him, like, damn, that pipe is nice. Not expecting to be gifted the pipe a long time after that. So I got this gifted to me in October of 2012 during the epic East Coast pipe tour with the East Coast Wrecking Crew. And in it, I'm smoking, wait for it, boom, Pease Gaslight. Now I'm going to do a bit of like a review, overview, opinion, because I'm not qualified to review tobaccos. I'll review them based on what I taste, smell, how I feel about it. I don't go by a scale like I rate this this number out of that number. No. Now this Pease Gaslight is obviously an English blend. Lots of latakia, and I love latakia. And it's pressed into two cakes, like this. 1, 2. That just looks so good. I have to warn you, it's very moist, and it's very hard to get lit. I didn't try lighting it the first time I opened it, just because I heard from everybody, and I looked at the pressed cake myself, and I'm like, wow, this really is moist. So best thing to do is, I guess, let the whole tin, leave it open out for a few hours, or just cut yourself, slice up like a serving for a bowl size, and leave it on a dish and leave it out, and then you should be fine. I think I let it dry out enough. I chopped it up late last night, and I left it overnight, and my wife put it back inside the tin for me this morning. And so far it's smoking good. And it being a little moist doesn't really bother me. to other people, it would affect their smoking experience, and it's a pet peeve of theirs, and that's cool, that's fine, that's their opinion. Right? Let me tell you about this tobacco. It's great. If you're a latakia lover, you love English, this tobacco is for you. It's a very creamy smoke. It's almost a full body. I love a full, to me it tastes full body. It's a full body English to me. And the aroma, almost, I can almost taste like a cigar leaf kind of smell. I mean, it doesn't say anything about it being a cigar leaf blend whatsoever. Nothing like that whatsoever. Excuse me, but that's what I taste. Is almost like a cigar blend. The aroma, the room notes, I shouldn't say aroma, room notes, kind of takes on the scent of a cigar almost a little bit. It's not overpowering. It almost reminds me of this one GLP's blend. Cairo. It reminds me a little bit of GLP's Cairo. Now, Cairo, I think, is a more prominent, I think it's Burley and Virginia. And that smells like more of a cigar to me. And it has some leaves that I saw in this cake that when I crumbled it apart, it had some looked like a burley or Virginia leaf in there. Of course, I could be wrong naming the leaves, but from what I know, I can taste like a little bit of the GLP's Cairo in here, and maybe that's where some of that tobacco is from, is in this tin here. It's a nice dry smoke. It doesn't, there's no pool of spit swimming in your pipe. It doesn't gurgle. I'm not excessively salivating. And that's good. I like a tobacco that doesn't make me excessively salivate, which I really don't do anyway. It doesn't burn hot. It's actually a very cool smoke. The bowl is not hot. It's a nice warm bowl. That I love. When it doesn't burn hot, you can clench the pipe like this, the bowl, and it doesn't burn you. That's a winner in my books. The only downside is it just being a little too moist, but I really don't care. Now, I don't know how I would rate it on the scale, but it's definitely up there. I rate it high up. I love this. This I would definitely buy another tin, 2, 3, 4, couple of them, because it's very good. This was bought at Williams Totally Tobacco in Vineland, New Jersey at the Pipe Meetup. And what the tin says: on a misty, moonless night, along twisted cobblestone lanes illuminated only by the glow of ancient iron lanterns, you follow a scent as dark as the night itself. The exotic fragrance, hauntingly familiar, that I thought of GLP's Cairo when I started smoking this. Compelling, irresistible. It is very compelling and irresistible to me. Takes me back to my days of first trying English blends. My first days of pipe smoking. Brings back memories. And I love the the label art. You see the Gaslight there. Looks like a gentleman walking up the cobblestone streets. Very nice. Kind of, when I close my eyes and think about it, I think back to the cobblestone streets of Jersey City. Because Jersey City, back in the days, was practically all cobblestone streets. Well, most of it, a lot of it. And there's still some cobblestone streets left there in Jersey City, New Jersey today. I prominently remember the cobblestone streets, and there's a bit long cobblestone road and leading into Liberty State Park in Jersey City, New Jersey. And I remember walking on roads where there was cobblestone, but it was paved over with asphalt. Walking there at night, going to the bar with my friends. I didn't smoke a pipe at the time back then, but I could definitely picture myself going back there with a bowl of Gaslight, this Peterson. Walk through the darkness that's just illuminated just by the street lights. So, yes, I highly recommend this tobacco. It's very, very good. I love it. Perfect for a latakia lover, English smoker. I would definitely buy a couple of these if they were available online. So, that's my 2 cents. I guess that's my review. Hopefully you guys liked it. And if you haven't tried it, hopefully I convinced you guys to go get some of this. Now, the next part of this, it's a tobacco review and shout out to some new pipe presenters and also a ramble about today. I'm at 12:20. Shoot, let's see if I can make this not too long. New pipe presenters. Dominic, also known as Dom's Pipe World. He's from New Jersey. I met him at Williams Totally Tobacco at the Pipe Meetup in Vineland. He's a very cool guy. I'm going to put his channel in the description box below. So go by his channel, give him a sub. Another guy, Kyle Brown. He's been on YouTube, only has like 4 videos up. I met him at the New Jersey Pipe Meetup. Kyle Brown or Matt Foley, it's again, like I said before, with this whole Google Plus, YouTube changing around thing, can you use your custom name or you got to use your real name, whatever. So I'm just going to go by Kyle Brown. And I'm going to put his link in the description box below. Stop by, throw him a PM, tell him to make a couple new videos. He gifted me with a little bit of Peter Heinrich's Dark Strong at the Pipe Meetup. Next up is Andrew Tomkovich. Met him at the Pipe Meetup as well. So he's got a few videos up, so to me he's new. I'm going to put his link in the description box below, so you should go by his channel, subscribe him. Next up, a newer pipe presenter. Now, I don't know his first name. I don't think he mentioned it, but I'm going to call him Pack, also known as Pack the Bagpiper. He's new. He's got a couple of videos up. Very cool guy. Dude, I love your YouTube handle, Pack the Bagpiper. The bagpipes are a dream instrument of mine to play. So, yeah. I'm going to put Pack the Bagpiper's link in the description box below. Stop by, give him a sub. And last but not least, Dean, also known as The Wild Inside. He's new to YouTube. And And cool guy. He PM'd me and let me know he put up his first video. And I subscribed to him even before he put out his first video. And he gave me a mention, so I returned the favor. I'm going to give him a mention. He's got his own taxidermy business, which is really cool. Sorry, PETA. What else? Yeah, and that's about it. Dean, The Wild Inside. I'm going to put his channel link in the description box below. And last but not least, as far as the topic's concerned, I went out hunting again today. Today was the first time by myself. And it was an uneventful hunt. I went out hunting for fox, coyote, and squirrel. Didn't see a damn thing. But I was patient enough. I walked around, explored, went to 2 different hunting spots. And it also it started snowing before I left this morning. And when I got there was a good amount of snow on the ground, not a lot. So I was walking around. It was getting colder and colder by the minute. And I got these nice gloves that fit perfectly to my form around my hand. They're not tight gloves, but they're thin, small, and they're great for when I hold my shotgun. I have no problem around the trigger area, the trigger housing. And with all the snow, my gloves are getting soaked, and the wind chill factor, my gosh, my hands were freaking killing me. That frozen almost. And yeah, I took my gloves off, so I left, heard some things, found some tracks, didn't find any animal poo because it was snowing, and well, found some antler rubbings on the trees. That's all I saw. Heard some things, that's really it. And so I decided to go home because the snow was really coming down. So very few inches on the ground. And my fingertips are still killing me. They're very sensitive on the tip almost. They're getting better. But it's like when I stand up and walk around my apartment, my body is cold. If I sit in one place like this right now, I'm cool. When I walk around, all the windows are closed. The heat's not on. Because the fucking heat in this whole apartment complex is regulated. Just bullshit. Why the hell do I got a thermostat here if I can't even control it? 18 minutes. Holy shit. Okay. Better end this here. Yeah. Went hunting today. Unsuccessful, but I'm not discouraged. I'm going to go out again as much as I can. Fox and coyote season ends March 15th. Squirrel season ends like February 15th here in New Jersey. So, yeah, that's about it. So, man, this GeoPease is still a little moist, but I really don't care. Thick, rich, velvety smoke. Nice and creamy. No bite, doesn't burn hot. So yeah, Pease Gaslight, up there in the ranks for me. Go sub the guys, they're in the description box below. And wish me luck on my next hunting trip, which will be sometime next week. Alright? Have a good night, YouTube.